We are back for some more outrageous running advice. Manni, I cannot believe what people were saying in the last video. Can you?
It was crazy. It was wild. The internet is a wild place.
It's a wild, wild world out there. And we're going to be delving into some more outrageous advice. Please make sure you click subscribe and like this video if you think all of this advice is as crazy as we do. And let's dive in.
I can't wait to do this again. Taking a deep breath. Let me compose myself because some of these. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think it's only going to get worse. Right, number between 1 and 4.
All right, let's go reverse this time. 1.
1, okay. I'm excited. Windmill your arms.
I just saw windmill.
Windmill your arms when you go downhill to go fast.
I mean, I just saw windmill.
Like a cartoon. You know the cartoon when you can't see their legs going. I think there's something there. I think there's something behind this.
Why? Why do you think there's something behind this?
Right. All I'm saying is helicopters are pretty fast.
Yeah.
So essentially, rather than going, you're going. No?
Helicopters are also mechanical.
Hey, running is mechanical.
Yes, there are some mechanics in there, but the helicopter's a machine. What is going on?
Okay, if you windmill your arms downhill, you're a machine.
So what you want to do when you run, okay, is you want to expend the least amount of energy using some perpetual force. So you want to use that force that's almost rhythmic, okay? And you kind of want to use the area around your torso, keeping your torso as stiff as possible. If we look at, there's a systematic review on running mechanics, and it tells us basically what people look like who run fast. And there's a slight forward lean, very slight in the kind of most elite runners, a stiff torso, and there's not much movement in the arms. So
you mean elite runners aren't?
None I've seen.
I'm saying is maybe a few world records could be broken.
Maybe one day, maybe one day. But right now, we do not have the scientific evidence to say this will work. So please don't do it.
Yeah, don't try this at home.
Don't do it.
I mean, I'm guessing...
Sarah's going to try it, but you guys... Sarah will try it and report back. That's what's going to happen.
I'll let you know. I mean, I'm guessing where this person has come from is that you're driving your arms when you're running, which is, getting close to... If you're doing this... There's not really that much difference.
A windmill! They said windmill!
They did say windmill! But think of the speed. You're essentially a fan. You could cool yourself down. I think this one's great.
You're breaking the air with your arms, I get it. But the rest of your body needs that energy. All that energy is going just to this windmill action. Stop. No more windmill action. Please. You try it and report back.
Okay.
That's what I want to happen, okay? Is that okay? Please, just let us know. Anything. Just ask trc@therunningchannel.com. Come back to us. Let us know what you think, because I think this is crazy. And yeah, scientifically, no. But Sarah's going to try it and then report back. She's going to run down a hill like this, run down the hill, windmill. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's go. Number 2. Because this is wild.
Right, number 2.
The internet is wild.
Okay. Woo, next one. Drench new shoes in water so they mould to your feet.
Okay.
Like plaster of Paris. Or like when you get a mould made out of your hand in clay.
It is like that.
Does that mean that you can never take them off?
But hold on. I used to do this.
What? No, that's worse than the windmill.
No, but I used to do it with leather shoes. My leather football boots when I was a kid, so they moulded to your feet. You put them in a hot bath. You wear your brand new leather football boots in a hot bath.
So sorry, you put them on your feet.
Yeah.
Then you go. Because see, I'm quite young, so I don't understand this ancient. So you put your shoes on, and then you go and stand in a bath.
No, you have a bath. You lie in a bath with your shoes on, with your football boots on, the brand new ones.
You got your rubber ducks. You got your bubbles.
Literally.
You got your boots on.
Yeah, and you envisage how you're going to play the next day. But you can't do this with running shoes because running shoes are not made of leather, and leather doesn't...
They used to be though, right?
Yes, they did actually, yeah.
Way back in the day.
Back.
I think we've got a pair on our monthly set
If you see it, email us and let us know if you see the pair. So I don't think this will work because of the materials your running shoes are made out of. Now, as I said, if it was leather, then it would be fine. So they don't mould. I get where the person's coming from, but it's not going to work.
But no. Okay. Next one. Well, number 3. Keep working down.
Number 3. Okay. Let's work down.
Number 3. Runners can themselves anytime, even in the gym. I like how they specified at the gym, as if you can yourself anywhere, but as soon as you walk through those doors, it's free zone. Can I make a confession here?
Yeah.
Have you ever yourself on a run?
No. Have you? Oh, whoa!
Is that too much? I shouldn't have shared that.
I need to provide you with the details of a physiotherapist who does there is physio for this type of stuff. So you do not need to yourself. We can help you. Physiotherapy is such a great profession because there are actually muscles in the floor of your abdomen which we can help get stronger. Or you can just find somewhere to go to the toilet. I mean, why did you just find somewhere to go to the toilet? Did you just want to urinate on yourself? Is that what happened? I mean, like what?
Whoa, no, there's no judgment here. This is a judgment-free zone. We're judging these things, not me.
I'm just asking, did you
let me explain. Okay. So I was running and I ran like really hard. I think I ran a 10k PB. This is right back when I...
Nice.
Thanks. This is right back when I started running. And then as soon as I stopped, and I was like a good 5-minute walk away, but I just stopped because I got to 10k.
That's it. Life was over.
That was it. Everything in my body relaxed. And
these things happen. I remember running Boston Marathon and literally I was like, I need the toilet now.
But is that what happens when you finish a hard effort? Your body switches from I'm so tense, everything's focused on running to release.
I think it's very much dependent on lots of different variables. But most of the time we can I feel
like you're judging me here.
We can definitely improve the strengthening around our abdomen. We do have core exercises. I've done a series of core exercises on the running channel, so you can go and watch that video. But you don't need to actually have these episodes happen. I think there's some really good evidence that shows we can do lower abdominal floor work, which is super, super important. But yeah, coming into a sport quite new as well, I think sometimes that can definitely challenge you. And I was not judging you. These things happen. I definitely have had some very close calls, especially in ultras, when you're like, where's the next aid station?
In an ultra, you're basically
on
in
a
so you're on your own. The world is your toilet.
And you're fueling all the time. You need to fuel all the time.
Yeah.
So I would say runners do not have to suffer with themselves or incontinence or urine accidents.
And if it has happened to you, you're not alone. If you want to let us know in the comments if it's happened to you, then go ahead. It's happened to me, it's happened to others. It's almost happened to Manni. I think he's lying.
Very close.
Must have done at least once. Should we do another one?
Let's do another one.
Okay, number 4, last one on this card. If you run 5 miles a day, you can eat what you want.
Okay, what do you think?
It's very specific.
Very specific.
4.9 miles, no chance. 5.1, whoa. 5 miles, fine, eat what you want. Yeah, those are my immediate thoughts. I mean, the more you run, the more you need to fuel. And there's a good way and a bad way to fuel as well. But yeah, I don't know. Thoughts?
Yeah, I think we all have different body types and different metabolisms. I do love the fact running allows me to eat, anything. Almost anything.
I can eat cake, but equally, if I only ate the bad stuff, it would affect my running. So yes, if you run far, if you're exercising, then it means, you can eat more, but it's like you were saying, it's deficit of calories. What you burn, you can put in, and you need to make sure you're on top of that.
Yeah, and if you could eat completely processed and you know, food that's not great for you, it'll actually affect your running. You know, it'll affect things like your bone density, it'll affect your sleep. So we have to definitely think about what we put into our bodies. So running is not just an excuse to eat anything processed all the time. But running does give you a bit more leeway because you're using more energy to eat things that, you know, taste better.
Taste better. You'd be surprised though, lots of people I've heard say that, you know, you can eat loads and loads of processed food, like when you're training for an ultra or something, you can eat loads of just crap, but equally then when you go back to the kind of slightly healthier foods, it can help your mental health, it can help your running, it can just make you feel better, whereas quite often processed foods, if you have a lot of them, can just make you feel a little bit bleh.
Yeah, definitely. And I think the energy crashes in terms of like the sugar highs, sugar lows, and just overall health. It's just, you know, eating whatever you want all the time, it's not as beneficial as this person may be suggesting.
So there you have it.
Please.
That's how I'll be running from now on.
And I will be putting my shoes on wet so they mold to my feet. No, I won't be doing that. I'm joking. Do not do that. Remember I said it.
Sounds like a great
shoes are
day.
not leather.
If you've enjoyed this outrageous running advice, then please let us know in the comments what you thought. And if there's any more outrageous advice out there, well, don't worry, because there's even more, and we'll be delving in another instalment.
Bring them. Bring it all.
Bring it on! Bring it on! And we will see you next time on the Running Channel.
Peace.